Hello, fellow YouTubers, dog men, dog ladies. All right, so had to put another wall up with bracing. So just figured I'd give you a kennel update. Like I say, great design, but I couldn't span 48 inches without some bracing. So got braced wall there, and then come over here. Got another braced wall here. So that is 6 layers, 1, 2, and 3, and then a 4-inch gap, and then 3 more on the other side. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3 layers. This is a little, still not going anywhere, and I put an extra piece of bracing there, so it does not flex. So this has all been good. So now you can truly see the 4-inch gap in between the 2 walls. And again, I did this because this whole design, I did not want to block the wind. South Georgia right now, last week it was 103. Now they are 5 foot tall to allow for that with a fan, but if you don't have a way for the wind to go through, and also, I mean, who wants to be locked anywhere where you can't see out? I mean, hearing noises throughout the night, these dogs would be driving me crazy. They'd be barking. They'd be barking so much. But got another kennel done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls done. I think I got 1, 2, 3 more walls to do, and then everything will be braced. I really like the way it turned out. I can always come in and put a vertical member right here in the middle, similar to that one. But I do like the way it turned out. God damn, it's hot. But luckily I had the extra paneling, the fencing. I mean, so all I had to buy was these 1x2s. And the 1x2 by 6 is treated. They're only $2 each, and so I doubled them up. Damn it, I sandwiched them in between 2. So even though they're in the weak axis, bending, not in the strong axis, they're twice as thick. So you can see it don't go anywhere right there at all. And see how I offset it? So now instead of a 4-inch gap, there's only a 2-inch gap, because I offset it with the one behind it. So next time when I build these kennels, it'll still just be the 2 layers. 2 layers works. I'm just gonna have one of these every foot of bracing, and then I'll offset my my second run from the one that's underneath it, and then my holes won't be so big. The reason why I'm worried about that is, a foot. I don't want a foot to go through there, and the other one, be able to just grab it. So, that's everything, I think. Worked till 11:30 last night, but these dogs ain't right, and I ain't right. So, I'll tell you what. I do care about my dogs. Everything's got to have, not the best, the best that I can afford. I found 4 pounds. A 1x6 cost, a 1x6 by 8 treated cost $8. And a 1x6 by 6 dog ear privacy fence panel costs $2.30. So, as long as you take your floor joists and put them about every 1.5 feet, as you see here, the floor joist here, a 2x4, and a floor joist right there, a 2x4. As long as you put those every 1.5 foot, which works out good for 12 foot. And the 6 foot floor panels, you'll save a lot of money. You'll cut 2/3 of the cost of your floor out. So again, all this banding crap is gonna be taken out. I thought it was a good idea at the time because I had it on hand, but I don't know. If they bite it, it's not good. It's not good at all. And they will bite this fence. At least with the wood, they can bite it, they can tear it up. I'll just have to replace it if they do, but this ain't gonna damage their teeth or their gums or anything like that. Now, the fence is rounded, it's not sharp at all. I mean, I already knew that they would be grabbing that. And to tell you the truth, the fence was tight at the time whenever I built it. It was not banjo tight, but or banjo string tight, but it was tight. With it getting hot and expanding and retracting, it stretched. Plus you got them hitting it, whenever they do want to, raise Cain with each other. You got them hitting it, so, it just stretched. But anyway, this should fix it. These are our prototypes, the first design. These kennels actually serve many purposes. They're kennels, they're a privacy fence. They keep, neighbors wanting to, why does he need 30 bulldogs or 5 bulldogs over there, Nobody needs to know if it's 1 dog barking or 5 dogs barking. But, so that was the whole deal with the privacy fence. Plus, now whenever this is the only one that's not a bucket. This is for Rocky because he tears up everything. And to tell you the truth, he can't have a fan either because he will jump up there and tear it down. So, thinking about trying to find a way to install one, either have a box around it or something. I don't know. But it is pretty cool in here. It's a whole lot cooler in here than it is in the sun. It is tall enough that you don't even feel the heat from the roof unless you're actually standing up in here and your head is right up next to it. You don't feel any of the heat, so but that's not a concern. They're like probably about 4'11" in the back and maybe 5'1" in the front, somewhere in there. So it's 12 foot wide. I mean deep, 12 foot deep, 4 foot wide on a 4-12 pitch. So just enough to get the water off the back. But yeah, it's so hot now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get them and put them back in their kennels, and that kennel next door will be empty for now. I got Echo in the house. I just bred her with Rocky, so I'm hoping she took. And keep her in the house until I get all these kennels, all these walls reinforced, and then the dogs, that particular dog can go back in there. But anyway, still a good design. Just make sure you reinforce your walls if you use this design. It's economical. I think for all 6 of these kennels, I mean, I'm talking fans, gates, gate hardware, screws, everything. I think I got about 3,800 rough number. I did all the labor, me and my sons. But roughly 3,800, and all of it, privacy fence panels, I mean all of it. So like I say, these kennels, once it's complete, you go all the way around your yard. When you spray out the kennel, you can let that dog out, let it run around for a little bit, and then clean that kennel, and put it back. So it's off the ground. You don't have to worry about it, getting into a fight with another dog, not so much anyway. I'd still, keep an eye on them, but I think it's a good design. All right, y'all. Be good. God bless y'all. Keep doing what you do. Loving bulldogs, y'all. You get in, you get out what you put in. So I can't sleep if my dogs ain't got what they need.